So I'm in the middle of Mulligan, and it's a perfect time to talk about the spirit of comedy. Now, I have watched the first 4 episodes of President Zelensky's show, The Servant of the Nation, or Servant of the People, and I really loved it. It was a great testimony to the good-natured, talented man who is at the helm of protecting democracy in Ukraine and elsewhere. And it is a really wonderful experience to observe that yet again metacognition would provide a basis for a balanced and flexible system of thinking, which is a really necessary requirement for any leaders in the democratic world. In other political systems, maybe you don't have to be flexible and well balanced in order to be a leader or a dictator. But in a democracy, of course, you need to possess all these properties. And being a comedian would be probably one of the first tracks to acquire such personal traits. Now, Mr. Zelenskyy, of course, became a real president, but watching him give address to the nation and conversing with media and, expressing his visions for free democracy, the importance of protecting universal values, makes you feel as if you're watching a reality TV show. And that is not to undermine his presidency, because if you are a real president of a nation, then of course you need to have all these cognitive traits, metacognition, flexibility, well-balanced judgment and humor in order to execute the office of presidency effectively and in a democratic way. So, probably Mr. Zelenskyy is still a comedian, in addition to being the president of Ukraine. And I think, Winston Churchill also had this sense of humor, contrary to a popularly held view. I think probably Ronald Reagan also had a sense of humor. So whenever you see a leader, one of the criteria you may judge him or her is the love of comedy. And Margaret Thatcher, contrary to the public held view that he was an Iron Woman, loved Yes Minister. So that tells you that Margaret Thatcher also possessed a sense of humor. So I think Mr. Zelenskyy is a comedian, and he will be proud to be named one, even when he's executing the office of presidency of the Ukraine and, living up to the public image of the protector, champion of freedom and democracy. With that thought, I keep my morning run.